Earlier this month, Ariana Grande and Mac Miller split after almost a year of dating. About a week later, Mac Miller was arrested for a DUI hit and run. That's no laughing matter. When a fan took to Twitter to accuse Ariana of being somehow at fault for Mac's troubles, Ariana shut that down in the best way. Following Ariana Grande's powerful BMA's performance, she's been a topic of conversation, even more than usual. Someone on Twitter apparently needed to get some thoughts about Ariana off of their chest, and on Monday, tweeted, "Mac Miller totaling his G-Wagon and getting a DUI after Ariana Grande dumped him for another dude." We should interject here that this is referring to Ariana's reported very new relationship with Pete Davidson, to which we referred on the anniversary of the Manchester Arena bombing. After he poured his heart out on a 10-song album to her called The Divine Feminine is just the most heartbreaking thing happening in Hollywood, really? He couldn't think of anything more heartbreaking than that happening in Hollywood? Ariana clapped back, hard. As one Twitter user phrased it, Ariana had time. Because she is not mincing words. How absurd that you minimize female self-respect and self-worth by saying someone should stay in a toxic relationship because he wrote an album about them. She also takes the time to correct a misconception, though of course no amount of art obligates someone to stay in a relationship. Which by the way isn't the case, just Cinderella is about me. She emphasizes that she was Mac's girlfriend. I am not a babysitter or a mother and no woman should feel that they need to be. She was also not his nurse or his therapist. She says that she's cared about his health and well-being, starting long before they were dating. I have cared for him and tried to support his sobriety and prayed for his balance for years. She clarifies that their breakup doesn't change her desire for him to be happy and healthy. And always will, of course, she continues, however. But shaming and blaming women for a man's inability to keep his ST together is a very major problem. There is so much of that in the world. Let's please stop doing that. Keep in mind that some have tried to blame one of the victims for last week's Santa Fe High School shooting because she rebuffed the shooter's sexual harassment. Of course I didn't share about how hard or scary it was while it was happening, but it was. Most people in relationships don't tell you what it was really like while it's happening. That absolutely applies to people who are dating people with substance abuse issues. I will continue to pray from the bottom of my heart that he figures it all out. She is such a sweetheart. And that any other woman in this position does as well. She ends her epic shutdown with a simple outline of a heart. The person who posted the original tweet wrote up a lengthy response, saying, "I'm really sorry this is something you took the time to read and that upset you enough to make such a thoughtful reply. I know nothing about your relationship and the heartache you both feel. I in no way think you are the cause of Mac's shortcomings. We all have our demons to keep at bay, and I truly worry about his well-being. I am very sorry I hurt you and I'm sorry you feel my tweet stigmatizes women for ending a toxic relationship. That wasn't my intention at all. It's safe to say that most people who write about a celeb without actually using their Twitter handle or any tags don't expect an interaction. When there is a response, it's usually in the form of a like or perhaps a heart emoji, because most people have positive things to say. There is no way that this person was expecting Ariana to see their post. They weren't trying to be cruel, they were just placing blame in the wrong place. And we think that they learned their lesson. Ariana is such a strong voice and such an inspiration. She's the hero that this world needs. 23 facts you didn't know about Ariana Grande. Start gallery.